as we'll see P.J. Walker and the Detroit Lions versus Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk. This one goes for 20.
20 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Walker. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Preston Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. They'll run with Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Lions are going to take a 1st quarter lead. 2nd effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. At each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Kickoff for Detroit.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Very short kick. This will be taken by Wally and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Well, they're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
On the tackle.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
At the 41-yard line.
They get it to Funchess on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards, first down Packers. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. Rodgers throw going to be caught by Funchess. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front. Allowed the secondary to get home.
On second down, Williams. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Just with a catch over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
The quick slant caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 8 yards out, and the Packers have taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Past the 20 to about the 22.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Intercepted by the Packers.
that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one goes for 30 yards.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Walker. And he's got his man. It's caught for the Lion touchdown. Cam Phillips there to make the grab. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
First and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. To throw is Walker. Throwing on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. To throw is Walker. Buying time to his left. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Hockenson. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Walker. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Second down and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Watkins on the crossing route. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. 15 yards on the play, first down. Being chased out left. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Packers 10.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Marvin Hall returning it. Marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was staying in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And now off to the races, down the right side.
You'll get nothing.
Touchdown, Detroit. Cam Phillips, 88 yards. And the
a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key.
So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for two. Here's Walker, operating from the gun, eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, it's caught by Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
And 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Again, the ball carrier.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him over-reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Jamal Williams.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Williams. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 31. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Rodgers now on first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
It's now
so 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them offsides. This time he tricked himself.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And again, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Devin Funchess there to make the grab. And the Packers are back within a score. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And this is back to a 5-point game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the result, a Green Bay score.
17.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Hall. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. This is Swift on the counter. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. A slant to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brought down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
On 2nd down, Swift. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Cam Phillips saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Lions add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And it's up and good. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Returning it, Johnson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this one complete right side to Funchess. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers pass.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
His kick.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
A first down carry here for Johnson. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone.
Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now here's Johnson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So now Rodgers in the pack, down by 12, a little under a minute to go. It's certainly a tough situation on the road, needing 2 scores to stay alive in the playoffs. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. To try again after the sack, Rodgers. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw is Rodgers. Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching and so long.
Packers 24.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.